Hello, I am Dr. Cheryl Cillian. I'm a psychologist with the FBI. I'm here to talk to you about infinite hope. The cults hiding behind the guise of self-improvement. The cult that has made you their puppet, and it is my job to deprogram you. How are you feeling today? You look exhausted. When is the last time you slept? That would explain it. You look very tired. You slept outside? Right. Well, that sounds better than a cell. Yes, you are in a cell now. A far cry from your usual hammock under the stars. I can't imagine you would be a fan, no. When was the last time you ate something substantial? I know prison food isn't the best, and that's what you've been living off the past couple of days. I apologize for your arrangements. I tried to explain that you were the victim, not the aggressor in this situation, but with all the trouble coming out of your group the past couple of weeks, we have to take precautions. When was the last time you ate before you came here? That explains why you look half-starved. Is there anything I can get you to eat? Something that would be better than the prison food? Yes, I can do that. Absolutely. Do you suppose, in exchange, you would be able to answer a few questions? Just a few. It would go a lot smoother for both of us if I could have your cooperation. I am here to help you. I know it might not seem like it, but I am. Right. Questions are opportunities to expand our understanding. That is a thoughtful expression. Did you learn that from Infinite Hope? You prefer the term the collective. Alright. Then let's talk about the collective. How long have you been a member of the collective? 8 years. That is a long time. What age were you when you joined the collective? 14. You were only 14 when you joined? And you were on your own before they found you? I'm sorry. It was an incredibly traumatic childhood, and it seems the collective swooped in to offer you comfort when you were vulnerable. They wanted you. That is certainly one way of putting it. So you would say that you're all connected? Like a singular unit? Right. Well, have you ever met the leader of the collective, Emerson Faulkner? And have you ever spoken to him personally? How many times would you say you have spoken to him? Many times. Can you be more specific? Can you give me a number? So you refer to him as your father. Well, he's not your father. He's a cult leader. He's a manipulator and a con artist who brainwashed you, a vulnerable child, into doing horrible things for him. No, it wouldn't do any good, because you're brainwashed. You only think Emerson is your father. He's poisoned your mind. He doesn't love you. He brainwashed you into thinking that. You're a puppet to him, a mindless follower. He controls you. That's it. You're not even thinking for yourself. You're blindly following his orders like the loyal puppet he expects you to be. He used you. You're not a person to him. You're a tool. Giving up your individuality isn't selfless. It's insanity. You're willingly giving up your independence, your autonomy, for a cult. Do you not see how insane that is? How brainwashed you are? Well, firstly, you call the cult the collective, as if it's some united, happy family. But it's not. It's a group of people, eco-terrorists, who have been poisoning the water around your little farm so no one else can live close to you. I understand that your group doesn't believe in property rights or ownership, but you can't poison other farmers' land just because they sell their stock to grocery stores. Just because what? They support capitalism? That's reason enough for them to have their entire lives destroyed by you and your group? Secondly, you refer to your leader as your father, and he's not. That alone should be enough evidence that you've been brainwashed into blind loyalty. Okay, it's a family, maybe, but a toxic, manipulative, and controlling family. Being so-called adopted by him doesn't excuse his brainwashing and manipulation of you. It only makes it worse. Are you open to hearing my evidence? Then let's continue. You say you follow Emerson willingly. Is that right? You're loyal and obedient, and you even proudly claim that you've given up your individuality. You are utterly devoted to Emerson and the group. You do what they tell you without question, without hesitation. Doesn't that seem even slightly problematic to you? Being so obedient and submissive? But you're not thinking for yourself. You're just repeating the propaganda and ideologies that Emerson has been feeding you. What you think are your own thoughts are just echoes of Emerson talking through your mind. The cult has consumed your mind, your identity, everything. Do you understand that? The fact that you're so willingly submitting yourself, mind and body, to a cult's control is not fine. It's borderline insanity. You weren't nothing before the cult. You were a person. You had a life. And maybe that life wasn't perfect. It sounds incredibly traumatic. But that doesn't excuse getting sucked into a cult and being brainwashed. You have other options, other paths to take. I don't blame you for getting drawn in. You were young, options were limited, you were a child, and they manipulated you. But now, the collective took advantage of your vulnerability. Don't twist my words. I didn't suggest joining a gang. I meant literally anything would be better than the collective and its bullshit. And let's not sugarcoat it. The collective is far from a peaceful farming community. Don't you see how messed up that is? People, human beings, just disappear, and all you can say is, so what? That's not normal. That's not a peaceful community. You're so brainwashed, you don't even realize the danger you're in. You could disappear, and then tomorrow Emerson would be telling people you just went on a walk in the woods and got lost. You're willingly ignoring all the red flags because Emerson tells you to. Now you're just repeating the cult's talking points. Lost in the woods, meant to be where you end up. It's a load of crap, and you're falling for it hook, line, and sinker. It is my business. You're being brainwashed, manipulated, and controlled by a cult. Emerson has twisted your mind, and it's my job to help you see the truth. He doesn't love you. Do you call what he's doing love? He loves no one but himself. He manipulates you, controls you, and uses you. That is not real love. That is an act to control you. Real love is about respect and trust and genuine connection. Emerson doesn't give a damn about any of those things. He doesn't care about who you really are as a person. All he cares about is using you as a tool. The love he offers is just an illusion to keep you blinded and under his control. Maybe it does feel real to you. Maybe Emerson has manipulated and twisted your emotions so that you think it's love. But it's not. It's a lie. It is not all you have. You deserve better than that. You deserve real love, real connection, and genuine respect. Not this counterfeit love that Emerson is peddling. You do. You deserve more than the warped, twisted version of love the collective is feeding you. You're a human being. not a tool for Emerson to control and use how he pleases. You've been brainwashed into believing that the cult and Emerson's false love are all you have, but that's not the truth. I'm telling you the truth. You're worth more than that. You're better than that. I need you to be honest with me. I need you to listen to me and really hear what I'm saying without just spitting back cult rhetoric and talking points. First off, I need you to understand that your life in that cult, under Emerson's control, is not normal. That kind of thing, what they do there, that's not what the rest of the world is like. There are no rigid rules, there are no curfews, you can eat what you want, you can live your own life. You don't have to stay there and farm and then go poison land just because he tells you to. It's not a healthy place to be. It's a trap designed to keep you blind and loyal. The collective and Emerson have hurt people. Innocent people who didn't fit into their ideals. They've used manipulation, intimidation, and even violence to achieve what they want. That's why the FBI cares. People who question the collective, who challenge their warped beliefs, are silenced. They disappear. And I think you know why that happens, don't you? You're right. Emerson doesn't want you to think for yourself. He doesn't want you to question his authority or his methods. He wants blind obedience. A group of brainless slaves who follow his every command without a second thought. He wants power and absolute loyalty. And he has that. And you're playing straight into his hands without even realizing it. You need to break free from Emerson's control. You need to start seeing the world for how it really is, not how the collective has manipulated you to see it. I want you to help me. I want you to help me expose Emerson, expose the collective. In return, I can give you immunity. None of this was your fault. I don't blame you for what happened. You were being manipulated. A judge and a jury will see it that way too. You will get off. I will make sure of it. But you have to help me. There are still so many people that have just gone missing on that property. I need to find the bodies. And I think you can help me. If I swear to you that I will guarantee your immunity, you must be completely honest with me. No lies, no withholding information, no half-truths. You must tell me everything you know. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I need the whole truth, without any bullshit. And I'll get you set up in a new life. Without a criminal record, and without a cult. Deal? Good. You cooperate fully, and I'll ensure your immunity. No charges, no prison time, no legal consequences. But I'm serious. I want every detail. No holding back anything. And when you're done, I will arrange for a therapist who specializes in trauma and cult psychology. They will help you adjust to the real world. Someone who can help you process and work through whatever we uncover, no matter how disturbing or difficult it is. I'll make sure there's someone who's skilled and compassionate, someone who'll make the therapeutic process as smooth as possible. We'll get you the help you need to start healing and moving forward. There is a path forward. No matter how dark and difficult it seems right now, we will find it together. You can trust me. The collective preyed on your vulnerability. They fed on your loneliness and your insecurity. It wasn't your fault. You were used. But you're not alone anymore. You have me, you have people who care and want to help you and protect you. You're not alone in this. Good. Because I'll be damned if I let anything happen to you now. Now what say we get to work? Well, why don't you start at the beginning?